Good morning. Welcome again to Morning Devotion. Great revival night tonight with Joe and Becky here at Main Campus. We'll see you at 7 o'clock. But right now, 1 Peter chapter 1. Holiness is a word that people don't like to talk about today. But God has called us to live a holy life. But the question is how? As a 23-year-old pastor who just began to pastor this church, I remember a lady just yelling at people one day in a woman's meeting in the old church. And she was yelling at everybody, "Be holy, be holy, be holy." And one sweet little old lady looked up at her and said, "But how?" Now, brothers and sisters, we need to live a holy life. But if we're going to live that holy life, we need to know how. Peter teaches us a few thoughts. Therefore, number 1, prepare your minds for action. Number 2, and be self-controlled. Number 3, set your hope fully on the grace to be given you when Christ is revealed. As obedient children, do not conform, there's number 4, to the evil desires you had when you lived in ignorance. But just as he who called you is holy, so be holy in all you do. For it is written, "Be holy because I am holy." Being holy is not difficult. Number 1, prepare your minds for action. Don't let your mind vegetate. Keep your mind thinking all the time. Number 2, be self-controlled. Be in control of your own life. Don't be controlled by the attitudes and opinions of other people. Don't be controlled by your circumstances. Live in control of yourself. Number 3, set your hope fully on the grace of God to be given you when Christ is revealed. Your confident expectation of future good, and that's all that hope is, should be focused on grace. It's going to be all right. I can live a holy life, not by my own will and strength, but by the grace of God. And then fourthly, not conforming to the evil desires we had when we lived in ignorance. That was then, this is now. That was then, this is now. Those were our evil desires in those days. Don't conform to that anymore. Don't live like that any longer. Instead, set your hope on God. Now, brothers and sisters, living a holy life is not that hard.